Do you struggle to talk about your daily routine in English? By the end of this 15-minute lesson, you'll confidently describe your entire day from morning to night using natural English phrases that native speakers actually use. Let's transform your English speaking skills right now. Welcome back to Learn English 2 podcast, the show that helps you master English fast with fun and practical lessons. I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into daily routine vocabulary and phrases. This episode is perfect for absolute beginners who want to build a solid foundation in English. We'll cover morning activities, afternoon routines, evening habits, and the most important time expressions you need to know. Plus, I'll give you real example sentences that you can start using immediately. So grab your headphones, get comfortable, and let's begin this English learning journey together. Morning routine. Vocabulary. Let's start with the most important part of your day, your morning routine. These are the activities most people do when they wake up. First, let's learn the basic morning activities. I wake up at 7 a.m. This means you stop sleeping and open your eyes. After I wake up, I get up or get out of bed. This is when you actually leave your bed and stand up. Next, many people brush their teeth. This is very important for good health. You use a toothbrush and toothpaste to clean your teeth. I brush my teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed. Then I take a shower or have a shower. Both phrases mean the same thing. You wash your body with soap and water. Some people prefer to take a bath, which means sitting in a bathtub full of water. After showering, I get dressed. This means putting on your clothes for the day. You might put on a shirt, pants, a dress, or whatever clothes you like to wear. For breakfast, there are many options. I eat breakfast or have breakfast. Common breakfast foods include eggs, toast, cereal, fruit, coffee, and tea. You might say, I have coffee and toast for breakfast every morning. Before leaving home, many people check their phone, grab their keys, and lock the door. These are small but important daily activities. Afternoon activities. Now let's move to afternoon activities. These happen in the middle of the day, usually between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. During lunchtime, people eat lunch. Popular lunch foods include sandwiches, salad, soup, pizza, rice, and vegetables. You might go to a restaurant, eat at home, or bring lunch to work or school. Many people work during the afternoon. You might say, I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., or I have a meeting at 2 p.m. If you're a student, you might attend classes, study, or do homework. Other common afternoon activities include going shopping, visiting friends, exercising at the gym, or running errands. Running errands means doing small tasks like going to the bank, post office, or grocery store. Some people take a short nap in the afternoon. A nap is a brief sleep, usually 30 minutes to 1 hour. You might say, I take a 20-minute nap after lunch. Evening routine. Evening activities typically happen after 6 p.m. until you go to sleep. This is when many people relax and spend time with family or friends. Dinner is the main meal of the evening. You eat dinner or have dinner. Common dinner foods include chicken, fish, vegetables, pasta, rice, and soup. Families often eat dinner together around 6 or 7 p.m. After dinner, people enjoy different activities. You might watch TV, read a book, listen to music, or browse the internet. Some people prefer to call friends, play games, or spend time with their family. Many people do household chores in the evening. This includes washing dishes, doing laundry, cleaning the house, or preparing clothes for the next day. You might say, I do the dishes after dinner every night. Before bed, most people have a bedtime routine. This includes brushing teeth again, washing your face, changing into pajamas, and maybe reading or listening to calm music. Finally, you go to bed or go to sleep. Some people say goodnight to their family members. Time expressions. Understanding. Time expressions is crucial for talking about daily routines. Let's practice the most common ones. We use in the morning for activities between 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. For example, I drink coffee in the morning, or I go jogging in the morning. We use in the afternoon for activities between 12 p.m. and 6 p.m. For example, I have lunch in the afternoon, or I attend classes in the afternoon. We use in the evening for activities between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. For example, I cook dinner in the evening, or I watch TV in the evening. We use at night for activities after 9 p.m. until you sleep. For example, I read books at night, or I go to bed at night. For specific times, we use at. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m., I eat lunch at 12:30 p.m., or I go to bed at 10 p.m. We also use frequency words to describe how often we do activities. Always means 100% of the time. Usually it means about 80%. Often means about 60%. Sometimes means about 40%. Rarely means about 20%. Never means 0%. For example, I always brush my teeth in the morning. I usually have coffee for breakfast. I often take a shower in the evening. I sometimes watch movies on weekends. I rarely eat fast food. I never skip breakfast. Practice sentences. Let me give you complete example sentences that you can practice and use in real conversations. Here's a typical morning routine. Wake up at 6:30 a.m. every day. First, I brush my teeth and wash my face. Then I take a quick shower and get dressed. I always have breakfast at 7:15. Usually eat toast with butter and drink black coffee. I leave home at 8 a.m. and drive to work. Here's an afternoon routine. Have lunch at 12:30 p.m. with my colleagues. We often eat at a small restaurant near our office. After lunch, I work until 5 p.m. Sometimes I go to the gym in the late afternoon. I exercise for about 1 hour. Here's an evening routine. I arrive home at 6 p.m. First, I change into comfortable clothes. Then I cook dinner and eat. Around 7 p.m., I usually watch TV or read for 2 hours. I always brush my teeth before bed. I go to sleep at 10:30 p.m. You can change these sentences to match your own daily routine. Just replace the times and activities with your personal schedule. Let's quickly review what we learned today. We covered essential morning routine vocabulary like wake up, get up, brush teeth, take a shower, get dressed, and have breakfast. We learned about afternoon activities, including having lunch, working, attending classes, going shopping, and taking a nap. We explored evening routines such as have dinner, watch TV, do household chores, and go to bed. We also practiced important time expressions. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, and using at with specific times. Remember to use frequency words like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never to make your English sound more natural. The key to mastering daily routine vocabulary is practice. Try to use these words and phrases when you think about your own day. Start simple and gradually add more details as you become more confident. That's a wrap for today's episode on daily routine vocabulary and phrases. I hope you found these lessons helpful and practical for your English learning journey. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our daily English lessons. Your support helps us create more amazing content for English learners around the world. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me about your daily routine using the vocabulary we learned today. What time do you wake up? What do you have for breakfast? What's your favorite evening activity? Practice makes perfect, so don't be shy about using your new English skills. Next week, we'll explore family relationships and how to talk about the people you love in English. It's going to be another fantastic lesson that will boost your confidence in everyday conversations. Until then, keep practicing, stay motivated, and remember that every day is a new opportunity to improve your English. Thanks for listening to Learn English 2 podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and keep learning.